Hi, what up guys, Nick from WhatUpMC here, and today I'm bringing you guys a video for the newest update for Pokemon GO, the Buddy Update. And because of the fact that I worked during the day and when the update finally came out for me today, and the fact that I only get home at night, I'm going to have to be doing this video at night. But it's not so bad because as you can see there's nobody around, and this park is actually pretty well lit at night because of this baseball field. So let's go over some of the changes with the newest update. Alright, so obviously what everybody's looking forward to is now being able to have buddy Pokemon, but in addition to that there are also a bunch of other changes in this update, so let's go over them as they linked on their Twitter page. So it's the 0.37.0 update for Android and it's 1.7.0 for iOS. Now, the buddy Pokemon system, okay, you can earn candy by walking with your Pokemon. The distance depends on how rare the Pokemon is or how strong they are. They made it easier to select smaller Pokemon on the screen, which is actually an issue that I've had a couple times. They fixed an issue where eggs would sometimes hatch without displaying the animation, also something I've experienced before. Improved performance reliability when a device switches networks to no longer cause the application to hang or stop updating. That is actually also something that I've had before, where I'm leaving the house and I switch off from Wi-Fi to data and then the game just like doesn't respond. Pokemon GO Plus support, and that's only going to matter when Pokemon GO Plus actually comes out, and minor text fixes again. Also, this may matter to some people, but the game is not going to be working on rooted or jailbroken devices anymore, so that may affect some people. So you may need to stop rooting your phone or find ways around it. I know there's already somebody who found a mod that can get around that. Alright, but I know what you guys really want to see, so here we go with the new Buddy Pokemon system. Alright, so here I am, Nixis and Growlithe. So what my original plan was I updated this while I was at work, and I was going to put on a Growlithe, but then remove him so I could show you guys, oh look, this is how you put on a Pokemon. But it turns out once you put on a Pokemon, you can't actually remove it, you can only swap to a different Pokemon. And if you tap right here in the middle, I was trying to get like halfway through the candy so I could be like, alright, so I already made half of the progress, now I'm going to go biking around to get like the rest of the progress. But turns out I actually fully completed one candy. So if you go to your journal, it says right here, Growlithe found a candy. So that's what happens when you do 3 kilometers with the Growlithe. Obviously it's different for every Pokemon, but a lot of them are 3 kilometers. And at the top there it says total kilometers, so obviously it's the first 3 I did plus the 0.1 that I've already done. And there's your progress bar, it's 0.103 kilometers, and at the end you get a candy. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when you make some progress down this bar. I'm going to go biking around for a bit to try and get a candy for Growlithe, but for now let's actually see what it looks like with some other Pokemon when you set them as your buddy. Alright, so let's check out some other Pokemon. So Growlithe is classified as a medium Pokemon, I think, in the code. Now you can either tap the menu here to open your buddy, or you can actually just tap the center there. I just learned that recently. So what you're going to want to do is hit the arrows right there and say you're going to want to swap your buddy. All your progress will be lost, meaning that whatever I would have had on this bar right here out of 3 would have been lost, but I'm only at 0.1 now, so it's not really a big deal. So let's swap to something that I know is a shoulder Pokemon. So I'm going to go down here in the Pokedex. We're going to go all the way down to... Alright, so let's get this Eevee here. My highest Eevee, 444. So it's going to say, Eevee is now your buddy. Now, unfortunately, Eevee is 5 kilometers to get 1 candy. And it's going to reset the total amount walked, so I'm at 0.0 kilometers now. And if I back out, there you go. Eevee is on my shoulder. That is so cute, and you can actually rotate, and the Pokemon will rotate with you. It looks like it should be falling off. I remember when the data mine leak officially happened, Pikachu was listed as a shoulder Pokemon, but now that I've actually said it, it seems to be a medium Pokemon, I think, because he's on the ground instead of actually on my shoulder, which doesn't really make sense because in the anime he's on Ash's shoulder all the time, so I don't know why they wouldn't put it as a shoulder Pokemon in game. Now, the general rule for how many kilometers it takes to get 1 candy usually goes by the tier of the egg that it's in. So Pokemon that come from 2K eggs will get a candy in 1K. Pokemon that come from 5K eggs will get a candy in 3K, and Pokemon that come from the 10K eggs will get a candy in 5K. The exception to this rule is, in fact, starter Pokemon, which if I click my starter Charmander Dante here, it's going to say that he requires 3 kilometers to get candy instead of actually 1, which would be something I should probably invest in, since I think Charmander is the only starter left that I don't have enough candy to evolve straight into a Charizard. I actually really like the fact that you can like fully rotate them and tap them to spam their animation, and you can actually spam it Now the Pokemon that's set as your buddy will actually show up in the list here. You're gonna have this little buddy icon next to it. You're gonna see it when you click, just like a Pokemon that's in the gym. I don't know if that means it blocks your buddy Pokemon from being able to be put in the gym. I'm gonna have to see. I would go and try it right now, but all the gyms in my area are pretty high level and I don't have time to go and take one now. I used to be in a gym over there. I was actually the 6th one up in the list of the gym, but somebody knocked it down and the Valor kept replacing higher and higher CP Pokemon until eventually I got knocked out, and now the lowest one's over 2,000, so maybe I'll see if I can get a 2,000 CP Pokemon in this episode too. Alright, so before I get sidetracked, let me just go check a couple of other size Pokemon. So Growlithe is actually marked as a medium Pokemon now. If we go and check out Arcanine, which is marked as big, Arcanine is now your buddy. And now, look at that. Arcanine is massive. It is bigger than the trainer. It doesn't even fit on the screen if you rotate it. You can't even see it. Oh my god. It is majestic. Look at that. Wow. No wonder this is one of my favorite Pokemon. Just for comparison, let's try out another one of the biggest Pokemon in the game. There we go, MC Pork Bun. He's pretty huge compared to my trainer. That animation though. Gyarados, also pretty huge. Luckily, for people that need to farm Gyarados candies, or Magikarp candies to get their Gyarados, because it comes from a 2K egg, it is 1 kilometer to get 1 candy, which makes it really easy to get candy, but of course it is 400, so Onix, pretty freaking big too. I almost forgot, the last category of Pokemon is in fact flying. So if you were to equip Pokemon like Pidgeot, Pidgeot will be behind you flying. Alright, so I'm actually going to put Growlithe back so we can go get some distance C, and if we can get a Growlithe candy before the lights in this park go out. And it seems like it actually remembers the kilometers that you've traveled with that Pokemon, so I guess it's a good way to keep track of which Pokemon you use your buddy most often. I actually really like the fact that it remembered what distance I have on this Pokemon specifically. That's actually a really nice touch. Another thing that's really cool is that the Pokemon that appears in the bottom here will actually emote from time to time, so as you can see, little Growlithe is shaking his head there. Alright, let's get biking! Alright guys, so I just did a 2.5 kilometer bike ride around to this other park here, which is a lot less well lit than the other park I was in, but I found one street lamp that's kind of bright, so it's okay. Oh wait, I have an egg hatching. Hold on. This ain't true. Oh wait, damn, I was gonna show you guys something, hold on. Oh, there's another egg. That's okay. Yeah, so I just had a couple eggs going alongside the buddy Pokemon, the eggs that I started incubating right as I equipped or assigned the buddy Pokemon to see how well it tracked the eggs versus the steps of the buddy Pokemon. And because the eggs just suddenly hatched while I wasn't moving, I assumed that it also added extra distance to the buddy, which was correct, because when I got to this park, I was at 1.4 and I just walked like 20 steps over here to the light spot to film, and it went up to 1.9. So obviously it's like ticking up afterwards. So as you can see, 5.1 kilometers total walked. The egg that I had incubated at the exact same time that I assigned the buddy Pokemon, a 10K, 5.1 kilometers out of 10. So it is tracking at the exact same speed that it tracks eggs, so that's one thing we can confirm now. So I'm just gonna say a theory here that I have. So I have 1.9 kilometers on my egg right now, but I actually biked around 2.5 kilometers to get here. When I had left and I started actually checking, it was at 0.3. So when I started and I did the first kilometer or bit, I had it at 0.3 and I left it on this screen with the buddy Pokemon showing for about a kilometer, and at the end of the kilometer I waited for a bit to see if it would update. It stayed at 0.3. So then I closed it, I went biking with it just on this screen normally, and I noticed like in the side here the little buddy Pokemon would update very slowly. That little line around him would update, and then when I opened it up it would actually show the distance that I actually did. So my theory is that it's not actually counting the distance you travel when you're showing the buddy Pokemon, because I did a whole kilometer, it didn't track, and then as soon as I closed it and did the rest of the 1.5-ish kilometers, it counted from 0.3 to 1.9, so it counted 1.6 kilometers in the 1.5 kilometers I did. That's just a theory. It may need some more testing. Also, I stayed under 10 kilometers the whole time I was biking. And a disclaimer before you get upset that I was playing Pokemon while I was biking, and no, I wasn't playing Pokemon Go while I was biking. I just had the game open on the phone holder on my bike, so it would just track the distance on the eggs and the buddy Pokemon. I didn't actually interact with anything or try to spin Pokestops or catch Pokemon that appeared, so I wasn't being an unsafe biker. And also, I have a helmet on, so don't worry about that. Alright, so I'm gonna take my bike back. It is after 11 now, so... Ow! So I'm gonna try and head back going a bit faster to see if it counts that distance, and hopefully I'll be able to get back to the park before the lights turn off. So, as you can see, the lights in the park are in fact off. They were on right as I was biking up, and then all of a sudden I look back and they're off. That's okay, because I already put my phone away because it's dead, and my camera has 6 minutes of battery left. So, it's not that bad that the lights are off in the park. I'm gonna head home so I can finish this video. Alright guys, so I'm back at home now, and it's actually pretty late, so I've got to keep my voice down so I don't wake up everybody else. I've been charging my phone up for a bit and charging up my camera so I can transfer the files to edit this video soon, and I just want to go over what we learned tonight. So as you can see with this 10k egg that I started incubating as soon as I signed the Growlithe as my buddy Pokemon, I got 6.2 kilometers on this 10k egg, and I have 6.2 kilometers on Growlithe, so we know that it uses the same distance tracking from the eggs, which I thought that would have been a given, but I just wanted to confirm. Then I have that theory about it not actually tracking the distance when you have the thing open on this screen, based on the fact that I biked a whole kilometer at under 10 kilometers an hour and it didn't update whatsoever even after I closed and reopened it. And the distance needed for candy is based on the tier of egg that Pokemon comes from, except for starter Pokemon, which are in the same tier as like the 5k eggs. And Pokemon have different sizes, so they will appear differently next to you or behind you when you assign them to your buddy Pokemon. And once you finally complete the required amount of distance, you'll get 1 candy, and there'll be a little notification on the screen that says this Pokemon just found a candy. And if you go to your journal, you can check and see that it says that same thing at the exact time that you got the candy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, then leave a like down below and let me know what you think about the buddy system in the comments. If you enjoy Pokemon Go videos or just Pokemon in general, then hit subscribe down below to be notified whenever I post videos. I pretty much post only Pokemon content, which is mainly Pokemon Go for now, but I'm about to start a new series for my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Shining Lock. So if you guys are interested in that, please hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.